Hello, my dear friends. My name is Harold, and welcome to The Sanctum. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a powerful word or mantra. It's a specific seed syllable that can dispel all evil and negativity, alongside a mudra, which can be used to completely purify a space of all negative energy and nefarious influences. So first of all, what is a mudra? So a mudra is essentially, the word mudra in Sanskrit means a seal, S-E-A-L, or a gesture. So, especially in our modern society right now, whenever we think of yoga, we think of somebody sitting like this, holding this particular hand gesture. So this is essentially a mudra. And when you hold a mudra in a particular way, you are connecting different pathways, energetic channels in the body, which we call nadis or meridians, to change the way energy flows in the body. Right? So we've got an energy body filled with what we call chakras, which are like energy centers, and nadis or meridians that are like channels that connect all of these pathways together and energy centers together. So when we hold different postures, whether it could be as simple as closing your arms like this is a mudra. By doing this, you're closing yourself out, you're closing your circuit from external influences. This is a mudra. But in the same way, this is a mudra, this is a mudra, this is a mudra, this is a mudra. There are infinite numbers of mudras that we can create, thereby changing the energy flow that takes place within our internal energy system. So what I want to share with you is a mudra you've probably seen quite often, especially if you've been to a rock concert or a metal concert. And this is known as the terrifying mudra. So the terrifying mudra is done like this. We probably have seen this in heavy metal concerts or rock concerts, because oftentimes this is now called the rock sign that people use. So this is actually a very, very ancient mudra. You can see it in depictions of Tibetan deities holding it. You'll see one on the screen right now. And this mudra, although in heavy metal concerts you might see, immediately I think of Ronnie James Dio holding a terrifying mudra like this and showing the entire crowd, because this is known as the mudra that can dispel evil and negative energy. Okay, the mudra is made by simply taking your two middle fingers and putting your thumb over it like this. So this is what we call the terrifying mudra, and it can be used to dispel negative energy and evil influences. So to make a mudra active, not only are you holding it, but it's the intention that you use with it that adds power to your mudra. Okay, so you need to know why you're doing this. That's what gives more power to the mudra. If you're just going to go into a rock concert and just do that, it's not going to do it as much. But when you know with intention what this is doing, it is dispelling negative energy and evil influences from around you. So in addition to this, there's a particular word or a mantra that you can say that you'd find often this is used all the time in Tibetan Buddhist tantric practices, as well as in some Indian tantric practices. But this is essentially what we call a bija, or a seed syllable. So it's a universal sound that has an immense amount of power to it. Okay, and this particular word or mantra or syllable is used in Tibet to dispel evil and destroy demons and negativity. And this word is phat. So it's spelled P-H-A-T, but when you pronounce it, it sounds like this, phat. And there are some different varying pronunciations for this particular word, but the way that I was taught it, you want to breathe in, and when you start to breathe out, add a bit of pressure onto your lips as if you're saying the p sound, the p sound, and then you're letting it out quite forcefully to say peh, like that. Now when you add the two together, this can be very powerful. Let's say you're moving into a new space or a new home, and you want to cleanse the area of all negative energy. This can send away all negative influences in that area. So you can go to each direction, each wall, and go peh, 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 like this, to drive away negative influences in that area. So like this, you can even use it on yourself to drive away negativity that may be clouding your judgment or affecting your mind in some way. Or maybe there's a certain problem in your life that is beginning to brew and become stronger. You can focus on that problem and peh as well, because everything is energy. Even an idea is energy, even though it's in your head. You can think about it, bringing your attention to it. Where attention goes, energy flows, and you can dispel it in that way. So like this, you can even protect yourself from people who are trying to harm you or threaten you. Or if you know if somebody is trying to do something to you from a distance, this can protect you from those influences and dispel those influences. So it's an immensely powerful mantra, a very old and ancient mantra. Oftentimes it's found at the end of certain other mantras, usually associated with certain deities in the Tibetan tradition, like Vajrayogini and He Vajra and various tantric practices of that kind. But just itself, the mantra can be used in a very powerful way. So I hope this all makes sense, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, take care, and I shall see you very soon. Peace.